How's it going, YouTube? We are back, and today I'm going to be talking about who I believe will lead the league in home runs by the end of the year. Right now, our current leader is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with 16. Gotta say, it's incredibly nice to see him finally performing to what we were expecting of him sooner in his career. But now I believe it is his third year in, and he's starting to really hit his stride in the major leagues. He's leading with 16, and then we have Acuna, Adolis Garcia, and Ohtani with 15. All of those guys are mashing the baseball. Haniger, McMahon, Tatis, and Winker with 13. We have 8 different guys with 12 and 6 with 11. And I gotta say, the easy picks would be obviously Vladdy, Acuna, Tatis, and those would probably be the main choices here. I like the way that Vladdy's hitting his home runs. He's hitting them all over the field, spraying them all the way around. And there hasn't really been a hole in his swing. He's hitting .330, which is incredibly respectable. He continues to hit home runs at this pace and hits with that kind of average. He has a possibility to win MVP in the American League. Acuna, the same thing. His average is around .290, which is nice. 15 bombs. We'll take that all season long. And, this is kind of also what we've been expecting from him. He hasn't quite hit MVP potential yet, but now he's definitely in the running, and that pop is really showing, even though the balls are a little bit dead in this year. Doesn't seem to be affecting him too much. We're seeing the ball fly all out of the yard, right field, center, left. The true power guys, you know they're for real because they hit the ball over the fence no matter what side of the field that it goes to. Adolis Garcia, I don't really know too much about this guy. I know he has 20 less at-bats than Vladdy, but he already has 15 bombs. For the Rangers, so he's coming out of nowhere for me, so I personally wouldn't pick him. But like I said, with home runs, they can be kind of deceiving. Jock Peterson for the Dodgers had 30 home run seasons in the past and hit like 200, you know what I mean? So I don't really like those pure power guys, only can hit for power. I don't really pick those guys to hit enough home runs to lead the league by any means. Personally, I would love to see Ohtani win because of the fact that he is a pitcher, and it would just be nice to see, a shakeup like that where a pitcher leads the league in home runs. His pitching has been phenomenal. His average is pretty decent, around .270, and he's hitting for power, and it's super entertaining. Tatis, who spent time on COVID, obviously, he's hitting the ball all over the yard. He got hot. He was like 7 for 12 or something when he came back from COVID, and it seems to be doing pretty well. Winker is another guy who is super, super underrated, hitting around .350, and he just 13 bombs. Why are we not talking about this guy and more in terms of MVP? I know he plays on the Reds, and they're not a phenomenal team, but that should not matter in terms of MVP. I mean, Trout wins MVP more than a few times, and his team has sucked since he came into the league pretty much. But the person I wanted to talk about as a possible leader for home runs is JD Martinez. This is a dude who has historically hit home runs against both arm sides, lefties and righties. It doesn't seem to matter. He plays in a home run friendly Fenway, short porch and right. The Green Monster's a giant wall, but it's only 310 feet. Deep center field, but that's fine for him. He has a massive amount of power. I think that he is a guy that we should really be considering. I believe right now he's at 12. He's one of the 8 with 12. I believe that he should be one that we watch as in a race for top in the home run category. He's a little bit older now, so maybe some of these young guys got a little bit more fresh pop than he does. If we're going for a guy that's in his prime, Nick Castellanos is another guy that's not on here. He has 12 too, I believe. So Nick Castellanos mashes against lefties especially, but he hits righties pretty decent as well. Plays in a home run friendly ballpark in Cincy, the Great American Small Park. Those are the two that I'm mainly watching right there, Castellanos and Martinez. Obviously we expect Vladdy to hit somewhere around 40 if he's on this pace. Same with Acuna, same with Tatis. McMahon has shown that he has some pop as well in Colorado. He plays in another home run friendly park. But those are the two I'm watching. I'm watching Castellanos and Martinez for this home run race. Not going to say that they're going to win it because I expect these younger guys to kind of take over. The whole launch angle thing that has come up amongst the younger generation that the older guys are now starting to catch up to. They like to hit the ball in the air. They don't like to hit the ball on the ground. and I guess that's what pays you the big bucks. So can't blame him for that. But Castellanos for me, as well as JD Martinez. That's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, comment who you guys think is going to lead the league in home runs, because it's anyone's race right now. It's only a one home run gap between the leader and the second three, I guess. So still pretty compact. Nobody has a serious edge, and that can change in a week. Someone gets a hot week and hits 5. But I'll see you guys next time. Once again, suggest videos that you want to see done in the future.